Leading off for Falls in the bottom of the first inning is the leadoff hitter, the designated hitter number 6, Michael Burns. Center fielder number 1, James Nelson.
Paul checks. The runner goes there to second as that one gets past Schroyer. Count now 1-2 on the batter, James Nelson. This is game 12 of the PA American Legion 2022 state tournament. Paxton out of Region 4 and Falls out of Region 3. There are 4 teams left in the tournament. We started with 8, but we are down to the final 4. Paxton 2-1 in this tournament, and Falls also 2-1 in this tournament. Boyertown and Phillipsburg will play later tonight at 6:45. Now batting number 10, the shortstop, Jake Schilling, as there's a runner on second with 1 away here in the bottom of the first.
Isn't that funny? We're already down to 4 teams already.
Yeah, it's crazy. This tournament has been flying by.
Oh, very much.
As Schroyer calls time to go out and talk to his pitcher, Braden Paul. Checks the runner at second and throws an off-speed pitch there, missing low for a ball. Count is 1-0 here on Jake Schilling.
Of course, Schilling attending Lycoming College.
Schilling averaging a 333 batting average in this tournament so far. Count now 2-0 on Schilling. Delivers. And that one is in there for a called strike on the outside corner. Count now moves to 2-1. That one is also in there for a called strike, evens the count at 2-2. Falls is 25, has a record of 25-4 coming into this game, and Paxton has a record of 23-4 coming into this one. That one is hit foul out of play. To get into the tournament, Falls defeated Bristol in their Region 3 tournament 5-0. Checks the runner second, and that one misses high there. Count is now full, one away here in the bottom of the first. The 3-2 pitch, and that one is low for ball 4. There are now runners on first and second as number 11, the cleanup hitter, and second baseman James Baker comes to the plate.
Now batting for Falls, the cleanup hitter, number 11, second baseman James Baker.
Nothing.
Looks back at the runner on second, and Paul delivers. That one is fouled off into the bleachers.
Just missed our camera. Thank God. I think that's the first time I've seen the ball get remotely close to the camera at that, but
0-1 now on the batter. And he goes for third, and Short throws it down. But the throw is not in time as the runner is safe into third base.
2 guys in
And
scoring position now.
the runner from first advanced to second. So, yes, Sam, there are runners on second and third. And Falls has a chance to add some runs here in the bottom of the first. That one is fouled away. Count now moves to 1-2 on the hitter.
Of course, the loser of today's game will be eliminated.
James Baker leading the team with the highest batting average, batting .545 in this tournament. He has 6 hits for 11 at-bats, along with 3 RBIs. That one misses high there. Count now even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is high and outside. Count is now full. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Hunter Paul taking Braden Paul taking a breath on the mound, try and calm himself down. That one is hit at the third baseman. Third baseman makes a catch, and then he's in a rundown now, throws it to Schroyer. That is thrown over to Tyson Gill. Tyson Gill dives and makes the tag there. The runner will not score. That is the second out there of the bottom of the first. Great play and great execution by Paxton there, staying with that one to get the out. There are now 2 down here in the bottom of the first, runners on second and third.
Nice work by Paxton there to ensure that Falls did not get a run there. We'll make it 2 outs.
The catcher, number 17, Joe Lemongelli.
Joe Lemongelli, the catcher, now coming to the plate. Lemongelli has had 9 at-bats in this tournament, 0 hits so far. That one is fouled back, 0-1 on the hitter. Delivers the pitch, and that is low for a ball. Count now 1-1. Again, Paxton was here last year. They made it to the championship, losing against Norchester 4-3, but they did qualify for the Super Regional. As Schroyer calls time there. Walks out to his pitcher, Braden Paul, to have a brief meeting on the mound. Two and one now on the batter, Joe Limoncelli. That one is hit down the third baseline, and that is going to score at least 2 there. As he is headed to second, throw is cut off by the shortstop, Tyson Gill. As Falls adds 2 runs there in the bottom of the first. Now coming to the plate, number 12, the left fielder, Chase Stover.
Left fielder number 12, Chase Stover.
Looking to add some insurance here.
Stover batting at an average of .333 in this tournament. And he has 2 RBIs along with that. That one is high for a ball, 1-0 and 2 down. As assistant coach Dave Blass goes out to the mound to talk to his team. Two down here in the bottom of the first. Falls has scored 2 runs here on 1 hit in the bottom of the first. That is low. Count is now 2-0. Delivers. That one is in there for a called strike. Count now 2-1. Falls trying to add more runs here with this 2-out rally in place. The 2-1 pitch. Gets him swinging there. Count now moves to 2-2. Very vocal dugout under there for Falls. That one is roped over the third baseman's head as the runner is headed home. And that is going to be a stand-up double there for Chase Stover as Falls scores another run and now leads 3-0.
Gotta say, whatever Falls is saying over there in the dugout, it's gotta be working. I mean, they're already up 3-0.
They're definitely hyped over there, that is for sure.
Been one of the more entertaining teams in this tournament, I have to say.
First baseman number 18, Ryan Bailey.
First baseman number 18, the 7-hitter in this lineup, Ryan Bailey, comes to the plate. That one misses there for a ball. Bailey has had 8 at-bats so far in this tournament, but has not had a hit yet.
Oh, looking to
for
change
his
that right now.
first one here. That is thrown high for a ball. Count is now 2-0.
Paul.
He delivers the pitch there, and that is hit. And the second baseman getting under that to make a catch to get Paxton out of the inning. However, they allowed 3 runs here, and that is it for the first inning. We will be back for more in the top of the second. Falls leads Paxton 3-0.
Falls in the bottom of the first inning. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Who's that guy that's like
1 inning of play.
doing the
The
most
Falls
talking
3,
over there?
Dude,
Paxton
one guy,
0.
he's gonna have a voice by the time he's 30. Like, honestly. You're doing all this distortion on your voice, growling it up. Dude, I used to, when I played baseball, I used to tell my teammates to shut up. Like, I just be like, hand up. Because, like, that distracted me. It actually made me, like, worse. Seems to be. I mean, I haven't played over here, so it seems to be working. Oh, I know. Well, yeah, because our connection's actually better than it was with his.
We are back for the top of the second inning as number 16, the cleanup hitter, Zach Radzik, comes to the plate. Again, the winner of this game will move on to game 14 tomorrow at 12:40. The loser will have to head home, and they will be eliminated from the tournament. That pitch is thrown low there for a ball. Count is now 1-0 on Radzik. As Ortega misses there high for a ball. Radzik with a batting average of .250 in this tournament. He has 2 hits so far. Count 3-0 on Radzik. Got to be your pitch here if you're going to swing. That one is in there for a called strike. 3-1 now the count. That one is hit up into the air. The right fielder and center fielder going in on that. The center fielder makes the catch. Radzik is out. That is 1 away here for Falls in the top of the second. Number 30, Christian Foltz to the plate. That one is in there for a called strike. 0-1 now. 1 away here in the top of the second.
Sure hope Foltz had his lucky charms this morning, because he could sure use his bat right now. Of course, that's one of his favorite type of cereals.
1-1 now on Foltz. Foltz with 2 hits so far in this tournament. Paxton looking for their first one here today. 1 and 2 now on Foltz. The 1-2 pitch by Mateo is down and in the dirt. Count now even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, and he fouls that one off.
It looked like he was a little startled by that himself.
That one is hit into the air. The third baseman running back on that, but cannot get there in time. Great hustle, though. Great hustle there by Ethan Helbing. Foltz trying to get the first hit for Paxton here. That one misses high there for a ball. Count is now full. Still 1 away here in the top of the second.
Well, now's a good time to get that first hit. Already down 3-0.
Misses there, and he'll take the walk instead. A runner on first for Paxton as David Schroyer, the catcher, comes to the plate.
Catcher number 11, David Schroyer.
He throws, and that one is high. Schroyer ducks out of the way there. Schroyer batting 143, has a batting average of 143 so far in this tournament. And 1 hit on 7 at-bats. That one hits him there, as runners will go onto first and second base. Another batter aboard. Pitcher trying to calm down now a bit as the head coach, team manager Edward Hoffman, comes out to the mound. Later on today, at 6:45, out of Region 2, the host team at Bear Stadium here at Boyertown will verse the team out of Region 7, Phillipsburg. And in that game, if Boyertown loses, they will be eliminated. If Boyertown beats Phillipsburg, they will play the winner of this game tomorrow, and Phillipsburg will be awaiting that one of those teams in the championship game, because Phillipsburg has not lost a game yet so far this tournament. They are 3-0 coming into the tournament.
Alex Yarish here looking to channel his inner Mike Trout.
Count 2-0 on Yarish. The pitcher, Mateo Arteaga, struggling here a little bit to throw strikes. Keeps throwing it inside on these right-handed hitters.
feel like we could be in for an offensive matchup if it keeps up.
And he hits his spot there. Count is now 2-1, still 1 away here in the bottom of the second. And that one misses low there for a ball. 3-1 now the count. If he walks him here, the bases will be loaded for Paxton. And Falls will not be in a very good position with number 8, Bubba Doris, coming up on deck. He already hit a home run earlier this tournament. And Yarish is walked there as Bubba Doris now comes up the bat with a bases loaded.
First base number 8, Bubba Doris.
Paxton so far the only team to hit a home run this tournament. They have hit 2, one in the first game by Nick Keene and one in their third game by Bubba Doris, who is now up to bat. Good block there by the catcher, Joe Lumangelli. Keep that one in front of him and not allow any runs to come in and score.
Paxton desperately looking to put some runs up now.
Delivers the pitch, and Doris swings through that one. Count moves to 1-1. Really looking like he was trying to crush that one, thinking about what he did previously.
Yeah, that was him, wasn't it?
That one misses low there for a ball. Count now moves to 2-1 on Doris. Doris so far in this tournament had 8 at-bats and 1 hit, along with 2 RBIs. That one misses there, low for a ball, 3-1. Mateo Ortega on the mound, really struggling to throw strikes here now.
Yeah, one more ball, that'll give Paxton a run. It'll be 3-1. Well, let's see what happens.
The 3-1 pitch. That one is in there for a called strike. Now the count is 3-2, so anything close here, Doris is going to have to swing. That ball is hit into
like
right
it's not gonna matter
field. Right fielder catches that as the runner is tagging for home. Pitch is cut off by the pitcher. Good block there by the catcher, but Paxton will score a run. Christian Foltz comes in and scores on Bubba Doris's sac fly there to right field.
Good start. That's a good start.
Now the score is 3-1 Falls.
Not bad, not
Fielder
bad.
number 4, Ben Long.
As Ben Long comes to the plate. Ben Long, the left fielder, batting, and the number 9 hitter in this Paxton lineup. That one is roped over the third baseman's head as Schroyer is rounding third, headed for home. The left fielder boots that. Schroyer comes in to score, and now the score is 3-2. As time is called by the umpires. Paxton now has runners on second and third, as the top of the lineup will now come up. Number 3, Corey Kalinowski, the second baseman, comes to bat.
Now batting for Paxton, the leadoff hitter, number 3, second baseman, Corey Kalinowski.
Kalinowski. No. There we go.
That pitch is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1 on the batter, Kalinowski. That one misses there low for a ball. 1-1 now on the batter. 2 outs here in this one. And Paxton looking to potentially tie this one or take the lead here with 2 outs, and Falls trying to get out of this rough top of the second inning. Count now 1-2 as Kalinowski fouls that one off. Kalinowski leading the team with the highest average, batting .500 in this tournament. That one is hit down towards the third baseline, but foul.
Kalinowski, of course, also a soccer player and a football player. Also enjoys swimming, hiking, going to the beach, and traveling. Potentially looking to attend High Point University as well.
Still 1-2 here on Kalinowski and 2 outs. Teo Ortega trying to get out of this one. And that one is also ripped in the same spot. Foul.
Almost took out a third base coach over there.
Ortega throws and hits
Oh,
Kalinowski
man.
there. That's another hit batter there, and he is hyped after being hit there. The bases are now loaded once again for Paxton as the lefty number 5, Tyson Gill, comes to the plate.
Shortstop number 5, Tyson Gill.
That one misses there on the outside corner, 1-0. And the catcher throws down to third, trying to pick off the runner. Throw is not in time. 2-0 on Gill. Paxton still down 3-2. That one is thrown up high. 3-0 on Gill here. Mateo Ortega really struggling here to try and throw a strike.
Oh, it is still early in the game.
That one is in there, 3-1. And that is ball 4 as he
Man.
walks another batter.
That's going to tie
And
the game up.
That ties the game up, as my partner Sam Howie said over here.
Third baseman number 20, Nick King.
Now batting number 20, Nick Keene. He has already hit a home run earlier in this tournament, as I said before. Score is now 3-3 with the bases loaded. That one is hit past the third baseman as Paxton will score one. Another runner heading home. That will be 2 runs there for Paxton. Paxton now leads it 5-3.
Lots of energy over in the Paxton dugout as their team is just taking a 5-3 lead. Keep in mind, we're only in the 2nd inning here.
Now batting the cleanup hitter, Zach Radzik. That one is in there for a called strike on Radzik.
Do I have anything on Radzik?
And he swings and misses there. 0-2 now on Radzik.
Ortega just looking to get Radzik out here, and desperately.
That one just misses there low. The off-speed pitch, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch, and he swings, and that is caught.
There we go.
There are 3 outs, and we are headed to the bottom of the 2nd. Paxton scores 5 in the top of the 2nd. Falls will need to get the bats going. We will be back for more.
5 runs, 2 hits. No Falls, excuse me, 1 Falls error. Two on the bottom of the 2nd inning. Paxton 5, Falls 3.
They must be just trying to save the innings with the pitchers. I swear to God, they all do. I swear, when we play ball, I swear, we swing. I don't understand. No, you're saving. But like, it's just, I don't understand why you're so good at hitting. Like, your batting average is. I mean, honestly, I think like the other three is like. I just don't get it.
Now the batter, number 33, John Bigley, comes to the plate, the right fielder.
Leading off for Falls to the bottom of the 2nd, right fielder number 32, John Bagley.
That one is in the dirt for a ball. Count is now 1-0 on Begley. Begley is a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies. His favorite baseball player is Mookie Betts. His favorite food is chicken and rice.
Also rides quads in the mountain and always buys a Snickers bar before every game.
3-0 here on Bagley. As Falls is getting loud over there in their dugout, trying to get back in this one. And that is a called strike. 3-1 here on Begley. And that one is in there for a called strike. Count is now full at 3-2. Only 2 hits so far for Falls and 2 hits for Paxton, but we have a 5-3 game. There has been a lot of walks in this one, and there is another one right there. As number
Shortstop number 2, Ethan Helbling.
number 2, Ethan Helbing, comes to the plate. That is in there for a called strike. 0-1 now on Helbig.
Helbig, another lifelong Phillies fan. Also, favorite player is Derek Jeter.
That is down 1-1 now on Helbig. Paul checks the runner at first. Fires and shows the bunt, and he does not lay that down there. That will be a called strike. 1-2 now. Still no outs here in the bottom of the second. Paxton leads 5-3. That is a called strike 3 looking. Great pitch there by Braden Paul. Now the leadoff hitter, number 6, Michael Burns. That is in there, 0-1.
Of course, Michael Burns going to Kutztown.
Paul throws and throws that one past him. 0-2 on the batter. He is locked in up there on the mound. And he fouls that one out of play. Delivers, and that is also fouled off out of play. Runner getting a decently large lead over there on first base. Paul checks in, and he throws. And that one is hit at the shortstop, Gill. Gill fields it. That one bouncing, but the pick by Bubba Doris there for their second out of the inning. The runner will advance to second as the batter, number 7, or number 1, James Nelson, comes to the plate.
Center fielder number 1, James Nelson.
Again, a runner on second in scoring position here. Falls looking to add some more. That one is in there for a called strike. 0-1 now here on Nelson. That one is hit down the third base line and called foul.
And Nelson also has a ritual of going to Wobble before games and getting Slurpees afterwards. Also a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Again, 0-2 the count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. That one misses there low. Count now 1-2. 1-2 pitch. That one is high. Count out even at 2-2. Nelson with a batting average of .375 so far in this tournament. 3-2 now on Nelson. And the pitch, and he swings through that one, strikes him out. And Paxton is coming up to bat in the top of the third. They still lead it 5-3.
No hits though. Paxton, there's no man left on base. At the end of 2 quarters of playing, the score remains Paxton 5, Falls 3.
Yeah, it's fine. Things are just
Leading off for Paxton in the top of the third inning is number 30, Christian Foltz.
Leading off for Paxton in the top of the third inning is the right fielder, number 30, Christian Falks.
That is low for a ball. Count is 1-0. Foltz with a batting average of 333 in the tournament with 1 RBI. That is a called strike. Count moves to 1-1. That one also misses low there. 2-1 now. Pitcher takes a deep breath and misses there. 3-1 now. Still only 4 hits in total in this one, 2 by Paxton and 2 by Falls, but the score is 5-3. That one is absolutely crushed into right center field as Foltz rounds first, heading to second, and will easily make it to second base with a stand-up double as David Schroyer, the catcher, number 11, comes to the plate.
He absolutely nailed that.
David Schroyer.
Checks the runner and he throws that one and misses. There, count is 1-0. Paxton has made it to the state tournament the past 3 years. Last year was the furthest they made it. And that one is hit over the shortstop's head as Foltz rounds third, but is going to stay there. Runners on first and third now. Oh, and the runner runs home as the catch falls sleeping. Foltz will score there. Caught me sleeping there a little bit too.
I think he caught all of us sleeping there.
The score is now 6-3 Paxton. As number 1, Alex Yarish comes to the plate. Still 0 outs here in the top of the third. Hits that one at the third baseman. He throws to the second baseman. He drops that one. That one gets past him. All runners will be safe. There are now runners on first and second.
Oh, yeah.
And now Bubba Doris is coming up to bat. And the pitch, and Bubba Doris hits that right up the middle. All the bases are loaded now. Still no outs here in the top of the third. As I was saying before, Paxton has made it to the state tournament the past 3 years. 3 years ago, whenever they were here, well, it wasn't played here, but they went 0-2 in the tournament then. Last year, they started out 3-0 and then lost 2 games and lost last year against Norchester in the championship. They're playing pretty well here right now. Falls looking to get out of this.
Well, it's going to be tough. Bases are loaded, no outs.
Left fielder Ben Long now to bat. That one misses there. Off-speed pitch low for a ball. 1-0 the count. Still 0 outs here in the top of the third, and it looks like team manager Edward Hoffman will come to the mound. The kids out of Falls played for Pennsbury High School, Harry S. Truman, Holy Ghost Prep, and Conwell Egan High School. And out of Paxton, players came out of Central Dauphin, Bishop McDevitt, and Central Dauphin East, along with 1 player from Dauphin County Votech.
Well, looks like Falls is making a change here at pitcher.
Number 22, Eric Kolb will come into the game to relieve the starting pitcher, Mateo Ortega.
You know, I think this is the this is probably the best thing that Falls can do. I mean, really struggling so far defensively, and they're gonna have to rely on their offense to get them back into this.
That is for sure, Sam. As number 4, Ben Long, the 9-hitter and left fielder, is batting with the count 1-0. Kolb, a left-hander, now on the mound. Delivers there, checks his swing, but the umpire at first said he did not go. Still no outs here, 2-0 on the batter. That ball is fouled back, 2-1 now the count on Ben Long. That is going to be a broken bat at the second baseman. Throws to the shortstop, gets one at second, throws it over to third to try and get him at third. He could not do that in time as Paxton will score another run as Schroyer comes across the plate. Paxton now leads 7-3. Now the top of the lineup, number 3, Corey Kalinowski. Shows the bunt there, and catcher fakes the throw to second, looks to third. Count is 1-0. Paxton has runners on second and third. Still only one out here in the top of the third. Delivers the pitch, and that is in there for a called strike. 1-1 now. That misses high there, 2-1. Paxton now with 5 hits in this game. Falls has 2. That one misses low there. Count moves to 3-1. And he misses outside there. Falls gives up another walk, and the bases are once again loaded here in the top of the third. As number 5, Tyson Gill, the shortstop, comes to the plate. That is a curveball in there for a called strike. 0-1 here on Gill. That one misses high there for a ball. Count is now 1-1. That one is hit at the second baseman. Second baseman makes the throw, throws it to second, gets one out at second, throws it to third to try and get him out there, but it's not in time. There are now 2 down here as Paxton scores another run to make this 8-3. As number 20, the number 3 hitter in this lineup, Nick Keene, the third baseman, comes up to bat. That one is in there for a called strike on the outside corner. The runner advances to second. The catcher did not bother to make the throw down there, more concerned about the runner on third. He swings and misses there on that one. 0-1, still 2 outs here in the top of the third. 0-2 on the batter.
Innings are lasting a bit longer today. Not as quick.
That one bounces, good block by the catcher there. 1-2 now. That one is hit right at the shortstop.
Falls got what they needed
And
right
he
there.
makes the play to get Falls out of that one. We are headed to the bottom of the third. Falls is going to need to get the bats going. Down by 5 runs. Paxton leads it 8-3.
For Paxton in the top of the third inning, 3 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors, and 2 men left on base. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Paxton 8, Falls 3.
This game might last a while. It's just because the pitching's kind of like pitchers are kind of wearing out there. I mean, it's the end of the tournament. A lot of better pitchers than usual. What? Yeah, but even ours was. It's because it's kind of like you can only use them for so long, and now that they've gone through their pitchers, we're down to like the bottom of the barrel. But the thing is, every team is, so it's kind of fair.
Leading off the Falls.
Now batting number 10, the third baseman, Jake Schilling. That is in there for a called strike. 0-1 now on Schilling. That's a curveball in there for a called strike. 0-2 now. Paul throws, and that one is fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. That one misses high there. Count now moves to 1-2. That one misses just high there. Count out even at 2-2. Misses low there. Count now is full at 3-2. That one is hit into left field. Left fielder moving back on that one to make the catch. 1 away here for Paxton in the bottom of the third. As cleanup hitter number 11, James Baker, comes to bat.
For him. Yeah, nothing for him.
Shows the bunt. That is up into the air. Paul calls off Schroyer there to make the play. 2 down here for Paxton. Now batting at number 17, Joe Limongelli, the catcher.
The catcher number 17, Joe Limongelli.
Umpire calls time.
Looks like he's checking in on the dugout, make sure everything's okay.
is high. Count is 1-0. That one misses outside there for a ball. Count moves to 2-0. Falls only 2 hits so far in this one. Going to need some more here, trailing 8-3 in the bottom of the third. That one is hit deep into left field, dives, and he
wow.
makes the catch. The left fielder, Ben Long, making that play there, getting Paxton out of the inning. Paxton will head to bat in the top of the fourth.
Tell you what, Long was on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 50-50 drawing is ongoing. Our volunteers at Paxton stands, but if you still wish to play, you can go to the 50-50 table just to the right of the pair stand. Near the third base bleachers. Remember, the more you play, the more we play. Leading off for Paxton in the top of the fourth inning is the cleanup hitter, number 16, Zach Radzik.
Radzik versus Kolb here. Count is 0-1 now after a called strike. That one misses just high there. 1-1 now on Radzik. Delivers the pitch, and Radzik hits that into right field. Right fielder John Begley with the catch there. One out here in the top of the fourth for Falls. Number 30, Christian Foltz coming up to bat now. Misses there outside, count is 1-0. That one is high up near his head there, 2-0 on the batter, Foltz. Christian Foltz is a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies, and his favorite player is Barry Bonds. He has walked there after 4 straight balls. As number 11, the catcher, David Schroyer, comes to bat. That one is in there for a called strike. 0-1 here on Schroyer. Another called strike in there. 0-2 as the pitcher, number 22, Eric Kolb, is way ahead of him here. That one is fouled back out of play. Still just 1 out here in the top of the 4th. That one just misses on the outside corner there. 1-2 now the count. That one is a called strike 3. Got him looking there. Strikes him out for the 2nd out of the inning as number 1, Alex Yarish, the center fielder, comes to the plate. Pitcher steps off the mound there, trying to settle in. Delivers the pitch, and that is in there for a called strike. 0-1 on the batter, Alex Yarish. Yarish looks down at his third base coach to get his signs. That one misses high for a ball. 1-1 now on Yarish. 2 away here in the top of the 4th. That one misses low. Catcher checks the runner at first and throws it back to the pitcher. And the runner goes. Foltz starts to go, steps off the mound, throws it, and the shortstop could not catch that one as Foltz is headed for third. Foltz advanced 2 bases there and is now in scoring position. That one is hit up into the air, out of play down the first base side. 2-2 on Yarish. And 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. The 2-2 pitch. And that one misses there. Count is now full. Going to need to swing at anything close here. That is a ball 4 right there. Checks the runner at third, throws it back there. Foltz is safe at third. Runner's now on first and third as Bubba Doris comes to the plate.
First baseman number 8, Bubba Doris.
Pitch to Doris. Doris shows bunt and he throws it down to second. The runner is headed home, and the runner is going to be safe at second as Foltz will score. The score is now 9-3 Paxton. That is in there on the inside corner for a called strike on Doris. 0-1. That one bounces in the dirt. The catcher picks it up. The runner's headed for third and makes the tag, and he is called safe. So the team manager will come out on the field. Looks like he's going to go over to the third base umpire to have a discussion with him on what the call was there. Again, we are in the top of the fourth here. We play 7 innings in American Legion baseball, and Paxton still leads 9-3. That one is hit, chopped over to third as the third baseman lets that one go foul. 1-2 now on Doris. That one is also hit down the third base side, but foul.
Lots of foul balls here.
One and two, 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. And he swings and misses there as the catcher picks that up and throws it to first to make the play. 3 down here now. We are headed to the bottom of the fourth. Paxton scores 1 in the top of the fourth and still leads 9-3.
1 run, no hit, 1 run. 1 run, no hit, 1 error, 1 man left on base. The score going into the bottom of the fourth inning, Paxton 9, Falls 3.
Go up for Falls here in the bottom of the fourth is number 12, Jake Stover, followed by number 18, Ryan Bailey, and in the hole, number 33, John Bagley.
Leading off for Falls in the bottom of the fourth inning, left fielder number 12, Chase Stover.
That one is hit deep into left field, and that one hits the fence
wow.
as he is headed to second. A stand-up double. That one was crushed into left field.
No, I thought that might go over the fence there for a second. Sure looked like it from here.
It was definitely close. That is the start Falls was looking for. Start off
They
this
just need to
bottom
keep
of
it
the
up.
4th inning.
They need to keep that up.
Ryan Bailey, the first baseman, up, and he swings through that one, 0-1. Paul delivers, and that one is in down low for a ball. 1-1 now. That one is hit up into the air. Center fielder coming in on that, makes the catch. 1 away here for Paxton as the runner is safe on second. Now number 33, John Begley, the right fielder, to bat.
Right fielder number 33, John Begley.
That one's in there for a called strike. 0-1 here on Begley.
Bagley looking to bring Stover home.
Misses there low. 1-1 now. Paul delivers, and that one is in there for a called strike. 1-2 now on Begley. That one is fouled back. Remains 1-2. Falls scored 3 in the first inning and has not scored since then, but they have a runner on second. And they're trying to score him here. Misses there, 2-2. That one is fouled back out of play. Checks the runner at second, the 2-2 pitch, but umpire calls time. He throws, and that is hit high up into the air. Tyson Gill getting under that there to make the catch. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. As batter number 2, Ethan Helbing, the shortstop, comes to bat.
Shortstop number 2, Ethan Helbling.
Runner goes for third as Schwer picks that up and throws it down to third, but runner is safe. Helbling trying to score Stover here. Potentially get another hit this inning. That one is thrown high. 1 and 0. Or 2 and 0. That one is in there for a called strike. 2 and 1 now on the hitter. That one is hit high up into the air. Gill under that, and he catches that as we are headed to the top of the 5th inning. The score remains 9-3 Paxton.
Top of the 5th inning, Paxton 9-3. Ladies and gentlemen, the 50-50 drawing will be closing at the top of the 5th inning, so this is your last chance to play the 50-50. Remember, the more you play, the more we pay.
If he had to go to the bathroom, you could take over commentary. He had to go to the bathroom, you could take over commentary for a second. Oh, yeah.
Leading off for Paxton here at the top of the 5th inning is the left fielder number 4, v.Falls.
Now batting the number 9 hitter in this lineup, the left fielder Ben Long, due up Corey Kalinowski, and in the hole Tyson Gill. That is a curveball in there for a called strike. 0 and 1. Again, whoever wins this game will survive and advance. The loser will go home. That one misses there. Count is 1 and 1. Swings and misses there. Count now 1 and 2.
Ben Long, a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies. Favorite player is Bryce Harper. Also attending Slippery Rock University. Also into golfing and lifting.
And that is a called strike 3. Got him with the curveball looking there. Great pitch by Eric Kolb.
Now batting for Falls, the leadoff hitter, second baseman number 3, Corey Kalinowski.
As Corey Kalinowski comes to the plate. That one is hit into right field, and it is down on the line as he's rounding. Safely slides into second. A double there for Kalinowski as Gill comes to the plate.
Shortstop number 5, Tyson Gill.
Got a lefty on lefty matchup here. checks the runner at second, fires called, and he bunts, and that's down the first base side, and he is flying in there, but he is called out at first. And Falls gets their second out here in the top of the 5th.
Looking to make it a quick inning.
Third baseman number 20, Nick Keene.
Nick Keene now batting. That one is in the dirt. Great block there by the catcher, Joe Lumangelli, keeping it in front of him.
Nick Keene goes to Frederick Community College. Also enjoys going to Rutgers before every game.
One to know here on Keene. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. A runner on third. That one is down 2-0 the count. That one is upstairs. Count is now 3-0 on the hitter, Nick Keene. Pitch, and that is absolutely crushed into right field, bouncing into the right fielder's glove. Paxton will score another run there. Score is now 10-3 Paxton with that hit by Nick Keene, as the 4-hitter Zach Radzik, the designated hitter, comes to bat.
Oh, there's been a lot of hits for this Paxton team.
Yep, 7 already.
Oh my goodness.
And that is hits the corner there for a called strike. 0-1 here on Radzik. Radzik fouls that one off. 0-2 now on Radzik. The runner goes as he is struck out there, and that will end the top of the 5th. And we are headed to the bottom of the 5th. Paxton scores 1 run in the top of the 5th. The score is now 10-3 Paxton.
Leading off the Falls in the bottom of the 5th inning is the leadoff hitter.
Oh, let's get back to you on that.
Hitter number 6, Michael Burns.
Now batting number 6, Michael Burns, the leadoff hitter and a designated hitter for Falls. That one is upstairs for a ball on an O now, and we are here in the bottom of the 5th. If you're just tuning in, Paxton is leading 10-3.
Well, if you're just tuning in, you've missed quite an offensive battle on Paxton's side.
2-0 now on the hitter, Michael Burns. That one is also down low there. 3-0 now on Burns. And the winner of this one will await the winner of the Boyertown-Phillipsburg game. However, Phillipsburg has not lost yet, so if Boyertown beats them later, Phillipsburg will automatically be put into the championship game, and Boyertown, if they win, will play the winner of this Paxton Falls game. Number 1, James Nelson, the center fielder, batting. That one is in the dirt. Good block there by the catcher. One and one on Nelson. That one is high for a ball. 2-0 on the batter.
Well, 6 straight balls here.
That one is down the middle there for a called strike. 2-1 now. Falls trailing by 7 runs. Going to need some more hits here as the runner goes, and that one is fouled off, so the runner will head back to first. Count is now even at 2-2.
Oh, he's-
Some Phillipsburg players starting to arrive here
I was
at
just about to
Bears
say.
Stadium.
Yeah. Well, matter of time before Boyertown players begin to arrive.
The 2-2 pitch, and that is hit into left field. He's running over, and that is foul.
And that's.
Still 2-2 here, no outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Now, there's a broken bat right at the third baseman, Nick Keene. He throws it to second, gets one at second, but cannot get the other at first. So there's one away here in the bottom of the 5th.
Able to get the play at second base.
As Jake Schilling comes to the plate.
Okay. Of course, Schilling, another Phillies fan. Favorite player is Mike Schmidt.
That pitch is upstairs, 1-0 on the batter, Jake Schilling. Paul throws over to first. Check the runner there, but he's going to dive back in safely. that is up, almost hitting the batter there. Very close, 2-0. That one is down low for a ball. Count now 3-0 on the hitter Jake Schilling. That one is also down low for ball 4, as there will now be runners on first and second as the cleanup hitter, number 11, James Baker, comes to bat.
I'll also put James Nelson in scoring position.
It looks like Coach Dave Blask will head out to talk to his team on the mound. It looks like there might be a pitching change here.
Great showing today by Braden Paul on the mound. Only allowed 3 runs in the first inning, but hasn't allowed any since. As looks like now he'll be making his way to the dugout.
As Braden Paul exits the game, giving up only 3 hits and 3 runs. So it looks like number 1, Alex Yarish, will take the mound. Yarish has appeared 1 other time so far this tournament and has struck out 3 batters.
Yarish has been solid all
He
tournament.
has a ERA of 0.
In the 4 spot would be number 12, Denneman, who's in the game now, so there is no DH, it's a straight 9.
So it looks like with the substitutions, we will have Alex Yarish on the mound. Nathan Bingaman will come into the game to play first base, and Bubba Doris will move from first base over to third base.
Some changes on the field for Paxton. We'll get those in a little bit. Right now, batting cleanup. The cleanup hitter for Falls, second base for number 11, James Baker.
Now batting number 11, James Baker. That one is hit right at the first baseman, Nathan Bingaman, who will catch that one and step on first base to make the double play. What a way to enter the game.
Yeah. Just
As
one
we are
pitch.
headed to the top of the 6th as Paxton will come up to bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, no changes on the field from last inning.
Where's this guy?
Moving from center field to the pitcher's mound with number 11, Alex Yarish. Moving from first base to third base, number 8, Bubba Doris. And entering the game and playing first base batting fourth, number 12, Nathan Bingaman. Oh yes, and moving from third base to center field, number 20, McKean. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 digits. The winning ticket number 9869943. 9869943.
like to see
If
one
you
so
have it,
far is
report to the
because I'm not
50/50
gonna see
drawing
that ever again.
table next to the Bears store. Thank you for playing.
Yeah, and even though it's in Toronto, he's playing the region. Just want to see him once because I'm not gonna probably see him the second one leaving. So.
Due up for Paxton is number 30, Christian Foltz, followed by number 11, David Schroyer, and then in the hole, number 1, Alex Yarge. We are here in the top of the 6th inning. That is thrown for a ball, 1-0 here on Christian Foltz. That one is upstairs, 2-0. That one also downstairs, 3-0. And that is ball 4 there as Schroyer comes to bat. Call delivers, and that one is high, 1-0. Checks the runner at first and gets him with the curveball there, looking 1-1. Throws another breaking ball there, fouled out of play, 1-2. That one is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. That is high for a ball. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, and that misses just inside and low there. Count is now full. That is high for ball 4. He walks a second straight batter as number 1, Alex Yarish, the new pitcher, comes to the plate.
Center fielder turned pitcher, Alex Yarge.
And the runner steals there, advances to third. Runners on first and third for Paxton. Swing and a miss there, 1-1 now on Yarsh.
Yarsh, of course, attending Bucknell.
That is in the dirt as the runner Schroyer heads to second. Now the runners on second and third for Paxton as they lead 10-3. That one misses high and away. Count is now 3-1. Falls desperately needing to get out of this one without allowing any more runs as that one is down into right field. Fultz will score as Yarish is heading to second, slides in, but is called out at second base. So there's one away, and Paxton leads 11-3 now as Bubba Doris comes to the plate.
Third baseman number 8, Bubba Doris.
That is hit, foul. Oh, and 1 here on Doris, 1 away. That is hit, chopping towards the third baseman. Third baseman could not come up with that one as another runner will score. Schroyer comes across the plate. Paxton now leads 12-3.
Yeah, this is getting a little out of hand now.
Falls head coach, team manager Edward Hoffman comes up to the mound again to talk to his pitcher Eric Cobb as he will take the ball from him as a new pitcher will come out.
Has to be
Looks
one of the
like number 4, Giovanni Serenelli, will come and take the mound for Falls. Or Gianni Serenelli, excuse me. Falls really struggling throughout this game. A lot of walked batters and 4 errors as they are going to need to get out of this inning and really get the bats going, trailing 12-3.
You know, Walker, I think this might be one of the largest deficits of this entire tournament.
Yes, it definitely is. So far, the largest deficit was 11-3. Falls actually defeated Blackhawk 11-3, and now
on
they
day
are
one.
trailing 12-3. Falls started out the tournament 2-0, defeating Blackhawk and then Boyertown, and then lost against Phillipsburg 3-1 last night.
That is for Paxton, outfielder number 4, Ben Long.
Now Ben Long comes up to bat, the 9-hitter for Paxton. That ball is down low, 1-0.
Ben Long, of course, attending Slippery Rock, as mentioned earlier. Also enjoys golfing and lifting and tacos.
That is hit foul. 1-1 now on Long. Still 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Since the first inning, Paxton has scored in every inning since
Just
then.
thinking that.
And the only inning Falls was able to score in was the first.
Yeah, you talk about a momentum shift right there.
Yeah.
Falls, of course, had a 3-0 lead at the end of the first, and now it's 12-3 Paxton.
is down in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. 3-1. Lemon Jelly with the block there. The 3-1 pitch is also in the dirt as Falls walks another batter. That's really been the issue for them all game, the amount of walks plus the 4 errors that they've had.
Yeah, pitching has been a major issue for Falls.
As Corey Kalinowski, the leadoff hitter and second baseman, is now batting. That one is in the dirt, called a ball, 1-0. That is hit towards the shortstop, hopping to him. He throws to second to get the out at second base. There are now 2 away, runners on first and third for Paxton as number 5 Tyson Gill comes to bat.
Shortstop number 6, number 5, Tyson Gill.
Seems like I've seen a lot of these names, more than at least. I don't even know how many times I could count.
That's a called strike, 0-1. And the runner goes for second, and that is in the dirt. Catcher won't even bother to throw down. Now runners on second and third. 1-1 on Gill, 2 outs here. That one is fouled away, 1-2 now the count. And that is a called strike 3 there with the off-speed pitch to end the top of the 6th. We are headed to the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, Gill's visibly
Falls
frustrated.
still trailing 12-3, going to need to get the bats going to come back in this one.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the score Paxton 12, Falls 3. Leading off the Falls in the bottom of the 6th inning is the catcher number 17, Joe Lemon Jelly.
Now batting number 17, the 5 hitter in Falls lineup, catcher Joe Lemon Jelly.
Lemon Jelly.
That is a called strike one in there. 0-1. That is hit at the pitcher. He backhands that one. Yarsh throws that over to first to Bingaman to record the first out of the top of it, or the bottom of the 6th. Now batting number 12, the left fielder, Chase Stover. That is thrown past him for a called strike one. Oh, and 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one misses there, just outside. 1-1. 1-1, and now 1-2. That one is upstairs. Count is even at 2-2. And he got him there for the strikeout. Yarish records another strikeout there. That is his 4th of the tournament.
Well, solid pitching by Yarsh so far.
Count is 0-1 on the batter, Ryan Bailey. That is just outside. 1-1 now the count. That is up high, but hits that, and it great catch there by the second baseman, number 3, Corey Kalinowski, to get Paxton out of the inning, and we are headed to the top of the 7th.
So Falls in the bottom of the 6th inning. No runs, no hits by Paxton. There's no men left on base. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Paxton 12, Falls 3.
That's how big. It's going bad. But the thing is, you know, Rusty
Charlie all tournament, right?
Now batting is number 2 for Paxton, Charlie Kane.
First time we've seen Kane all tournament long. Kane, of course, is a Phillies fan. His favorite player is Mike Trout. Enjoys chicken fried rice, hanging out with friends, fishing, and working. Also likes to keep his lucky bandana on him.
This is game day ritual.
Yes, sir.
He fouls that one off out of play down the third base side.
Sure, Charlie's been very eager to get in the game. Now he's finally got that chance.
Oh, and 1 on Kane. That one is in the dirt, 1-1.
See, Boyertown players have also began to arrive here at Bear Stadium.
That one misses upstairs, 2-1. That one is hit towards a third baseman. He fields that and fires it over to first for out number 1 as number 12, Nathan Bingaman, comes up to bat.
Nathan Bingman, also a Phillies fan, enjoys plays some basketball as well.
His
Also-
favorite baseball player is Albert Pujols.
Also attending Lock Haven. Aside from the Phillies, he also enjoys watching the Miami Heat of the NBA.
That one is up and away for a ball, 1-0. That one is hit high up into the air, popped up, shortstop. Getting under that, making the catch, 2 away here for Falls in the top of the 7th as number 7, Brady Park, comes into the game.
Park, a Pittsburgh Pirates fan's favorite player is Cabrian Hayes. Also plays basketball and enjoys games and hanging out with his friends. And is attending Central Penn College.
That one is in there for a called strike, 0-1 here on Park. That is in there for a strike, 0-2 now on Park. That one misses there in the dirt for a ball count, now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is high, called a ball, 2-2. Pitch is there, takes that one looking. Falls gets out of the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for them. They come to bat in the bottom of the 7th. They have to score at least 9 runs to send this to extras. This will be their last chance to get back in this game.
Go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Paxton 12, Falls 3.
It's alright, next year he won't be there.
Number 2, Charlie Kane in center field. Number 7, Brady Park in right field.
Now batting for Falls is number 33, John Begley. And that is fouled off. 0-1. That is a called strike in there. 0-2 now on Begley. And for fun, Begley enjoys riding quads in the mountain. He fouls that one back. Remains 0-2 on Begley. The 0-2 pitch. He hits that one, but it is fielded foul.
Ladies and gentlemen, this other change on the field for Paxton, entering the game, the field left field number 10, Charlie Long.
After this game, Phillipsburg will be playing Boyertown at 6:45. And that hits him there.
Begley's not too happy about that.
Umpire walks with the player there, making sure he is okay. As he takes his base on first base.
Shortstop number
That
2,
brings up
Ethan Helbling.
number 2, Ethan Hebling. Just made a couple nice plays earlier in this game over at shortstop. That is down low for a ball, 1-0 on Hebling. That one is in there for a called strike, 1-1 now on Hebling. That is thrown over to first, but not in time as Yarsh tries to pick off Begley. That is thrown in there. Yarsh fields that, throws it over to short to Gill, and that is thrown to first for the double play. And there are now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Paxton is 1 out away from advancing, and they will play the winner of Boyertown and Phillipsburg, which will be played tonight at 6:45. Again, Phillipsburg is 3-0 in this tournament, Boyertown 2-1. So depending on who wins that game will decide who Paxton plays tomorrow.
Well, it's all up to Michael Burns now.
Count is 1-0 on Burns. That is fouled away. 1-1 now the count. 2 away here. That is hit over to the second baseman, Corey Kalinowski, who makes the play, throwing that to Nathan Bingaman to get the 3rd out as Paxton will win and advance to tomorrow's game that will be played at 12:40. They will either play the winner of Boyertown Phillipsburg. If Phillipsburg wins, Paxton will have to beat them twice. If Boyertown beats Phillipsburg tonight, then Boyertown will play Paxton then, and then Phillipsburg will await the winner of the Boyertown-Paxton game in the championship. Because this is a double elimination tournament, and you have to lose twice to be eliminated. Again, the first place and second place team of this tournament will go on to national regionals, which will be played in Morgantown, West Virginia. But anyways, turn into the 6:45 game tonight between Phillipsburg and Boyertown. This has been a 2022 American Legion State Tournament YouTube production. I'm Walker Weist alongside my partner Sam Howie and my executive producer Noah Kane. Thank you for tuning in, and we will be back here shortly for game 2 of today.
Gentlemen, wherever you're